So now here's 3rd and 5.
Green.
Murray from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Harris on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. Into traffic, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Benson once more. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good running his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Okay.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
19 tight. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Panther 11. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
We give on second to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Murray, first and 10. Escapes the pocket. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Omaha.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Short pass, Bryant. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the
Here's Kyler to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Turning to Benson on third. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready? 6, Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again on second. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Genty from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play made by Will Johnson.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Nice, come on.
Pass play now. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is Genty on 2nd. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
He has the touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Kyler. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's Murray, 4th down. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go, let's hike it. 18. Shot 50, shot 50. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready.
First and 10, they're going to throw. By his back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. It's the Raiders. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Makes the catch. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got it, man. That's Nakua. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Raider first
Remo,
down.
Remo.
A gain of 13 yards.
Giving this to Genty. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Dadrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Design bootleg here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here's Genty. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At 10, at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Headed out right. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Hey. 2-2.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Trying for the deep ball. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. He'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. He's back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Who set it down for him from the 46.
1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah. 2-2-1.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready,
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They give up the guns. It's Jetty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready.
Back to Genti. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
60 Maverick. 6. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on first down. Has it at the 7. Touchdown! The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4.
Murray on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver.
He was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
Come back.
Murray looking to throw. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Murray. And oh, he got it. Intercepted. Oh, the ball is loose again. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. They're going play action. It's Murray. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Now Murray. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They are going to go. Here's Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Another throw coming for Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Catch made by Chuck. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Trying to run for it with Benson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Working inside the red zone. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the hurry up here.
A 4-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 9.
Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First down 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
70, Stephanie!
Throwing from his own end zone. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He connects on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the fourth. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because, you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show. Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He tucks it and takes it off. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Murray. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
24.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Tucker now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Back. Come back. 70, Timberwolves.
They'll throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. Jukes away from one. Still going inside the 35. Ashton Genty. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays. I even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect calm catch and sleeping to start that drive.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Sit. Hold.
Murray from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they'll find him for a field. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
3rd down. Conner gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard that time, partner. So this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
it's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's cut by Harrison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
10 at the 42-yard
They'll head up
line.
1st and 10 from the 42. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Knock it. Gotta be lying. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's completed right side. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Great work by the Wisconsin rookie to find the right throw and get them the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 6, 18, Rattler, 8, go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Decent game here, but short of the first. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Raiders about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 15.
And off to Genty. Has some room to work. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
63. Cardinals 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Now that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2-2-1.
Trying to run it with Connor. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Down he goes. Raiders got it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
On him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play, and that's going to bring them to third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter, back-to-back sacks, puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Mustang 19.
They're going to pass it here. He puts a man under it deep down the middle.